Hello everyone out there. Hi to my dearest community, to friends and family. And also very welcome if you're a beginner. This practice especially is really easy, calming, and also really good for you to practice at night before going to bed, or even in the morning, just whenever your body is ready to ease into those movements. So what you might want to grab, if you have, is a little prop, a belt, especially if you're a little tender or tight around your hamstrings, and maybe a block as well. So just if you have, doesn't matter if you do not, you're still able to do the practice here. So we start on our backs. Make sure you can just have some space above your head as well, laying down and planting your feet about mat distance apart. Not too close, but really like a nice moment to fold the knees in toward each other. Arms you can extend overhead and just start to ease into your breathing a little. Keep the feet wide and start to drop the knees from side to side. So this is your evening practice. Just take a couple of movements, feeling along your ribs, along your low back. And start to open up the breath body. So this part of your belly just takes in the inhale and releases the exhale out. So as you inhale, maybe find center. As you exhale, fold sideways. Get a couple of dynamic movements into your low back, into your sides. Eyes can stay closed or open. Good, and if some of you like, you could even hook one foot on top of the upper leg, only if that feels nice, to extend that whole side body long. And sometimes I even like to pull on my wrist and just extend and ease into that side line. And fill your lungs with a nice full inhale, and as you exhale, switch sides. Take a moment, hook opposite foot onto your upper leg and pull into your other side. So just a nice easy side opening, especially around your hip, around your side, and maybe even into your lungs. And as you find your center back, all the way soothing your low back down. Now walk your feet a little closer in, and again, if you have a block, you could take a block and squeeze it between your legs just a little bit to activate the hip space. But if you do not have, don't worry about it, just settle the feet and start to lift your hip up as you inhale. Good. As you exhale, curl your spine down. Really feel how you're rounding your low back, maybe even lifting onto your toes, and you exhale out. Gently, and again, inhale, lift, press down through your feet, raise. And as you exhale, one more time, fully drop into your spine again. Inhale this time with your arms up. Take a full reach, maybe even pull your hands a little above your head, easing in. And as you exhale, arms and hips lower back down. Take two more breaths like that. Inhale, lengthen, lift, raise. And exhale, fold. Maybe exhale all the way out your mouth and deep release into the jaw as well. Take a last one, float the arms, lift. Take a deep exhale out, everything lowers back down toward the ground. Inhale, stretch your left leg straight, hug the right knee into the chest. Good, and even here with the inhale, give your belly some space. With the exhale, squeeze it in. And here you can stay with your knee bent. If you like, you take that belt and you hook it on top of your right foot. And just take a little moment, shoulders soft, and grab hold of that belt in any way. Try not to tighten and really let the shoulder blades drop back and ease into your back leg. So again, with the inhale, you leave your belly some space. With the exhale, you hug it in. One more time, inhale fully. One more time, nice exhale. Pull the toes toward you. Extend through the back of your heel and find a nice exhale out. Good. And to release again, take the belt out toward the side, extend the right leg, hug the left knee into the chest. Should feel like a nice little squeeze, so compression into your left hip flexor. You can maybe flex your toe or even move your foot and find that nice gentle hugging in sensation. At the same time, reaching through the straight leg. Good. And even here, if you have anything that you can grab or extend like your arm so you do not have to tighten, even hooking, and then again an exhale. Drawing your leg toward you, and an inhale and release. You can do as many as you wish. Just make sure you inhale and you exhale out. Inhale one more time, some space, and exhale, squeeze it all the way toward your upper body. So nice. Good. And as you release, belt out to the side, maybe here, just lift your feet up. If you have a wall as well, you can just find your Viparita Karani with your legs up the wall. Super nice to invert the flow of blood. So you could stay here just as long as you wish. Otherwise, start to curl yourself up over side or center and find your seat. So everything that is more aponic, you're settling your spine into a flexion, is really good for you to practice, especially when you need to calm down, when you need to rest before going to bed as well. So if you have anything like a block or even something that you can just put as a pillar to restore and release the low back, take that now. Less traditional but nice forward fold, bending the knees. Find the block any height and make sure you can really settle that forehead onto the block or just onto your mat. Also make sure the tendency is to keep the feet too close, so you want that wide, nice diamond shape fold. Then just let your head relax, so find your height, drop, relax the shoulders, and just start to breathe into your kidneys. So as if there's someone holding the hands onto your back, you try to expand the breath into your back line. So with an inhale, try to expand, and with an exhale, everything pulls toward you. So try to guide your breath into your low back a couple of times. Nice smooth inhale. And a nice deep exhale out your nose or out your mouth. Inhale again, everything you take in, just feeding your cells, your practice, and the exhale just carries you a little more down into that grounding sensation, into your roots, your base, your trust, and your really connection into what is underneath. Feel free to stay as long as you wish here, super comfortable, and otherwise just start to lengthen yourself back up into your seat. So from there, also nice to just wave it in, especially if you're still a little in your mind and you need to bring your mind into the body. I really like to tuck the toes, to bend the knees in order to have that straight back. And then you take a full inhale, and as you exhale, you bow forward. And then it's like a wave. Exhaling out, inhale back, and I'm maybe rolling the shoulders, full nice breath, and even taking your hands together. And exhaling forward, folding over your legs. And one more time, inhale. You can't go wrong with this movement. It's just really soothing. And exhale, maybe over time you get to straighten your legs a little bit more. Inhale again, and start to exhale, fold. So as you come a little closer toward the earth, still keep that wave shape like movement. Your inhale pulls your spine long, your exhale stops and just lets you reflect into that inhale that you took. So again, a nice long inhale, flat your back, and a nice full exhale, walk your fingertips forward and release your head. And at one point, all the way, just even bringing your feet closer together and let your head rest. Also here, if you have any option, down on toward your shin, or your shin and your forehead touching. Again, here the breath flows into your back line, so every time you release, and try not to struggle too much or fight it. Otherwise, just bend your knees and really give your back some space to expand. Opening up the back line is connecting into the space around us, into the universe, into whatever forces that are around. And so just try to surrender for a moment. And really, over time, and if you do like a 10 to 20 breaths, over time you feel that you can really let go and release. From there, roll all the way down onto the mat, maybe with a little blanket roll, what I find really nice if you do not have a bolster, blanket roll underneath your knees, just to have the low back relax. And then you lay down into your Shavasana. Maybe even here, hands onto your belly, onto your hips, or onto the heart. Relax the whole body and start to take a couple of breaths into your midline. Maybe starting to draw the breath in a little deeper into your low belly, into your low back. And remember, you can always add on many more breaths here until your sleep takes over, or until you just feel you can really surrender. To come out again, bend the knees, turn toward one side, and find a way to sit up, to close your practice. Oftentimes, after your practice, just contemplating for a moment and finding a seat might feel really grounding, especially in those times. The hand, you can just rest lightly on your lap, or even take a mudra in front of the heart space. And just as much time as you need to connect into your intention, into your just practice, into your inner awareness. So you just slide into that space that is always present within you. Just a couple of smooth breaths along the spine as you inhale. You maybe grow a little taller. And as you exhale, you connect all the way down along the spine into your hips, into your roots. And one maybe bending or bowing forward as a gesture of thankfulness into your own practice. Namaste.